Early detection is one of the best ways to fight breast cancer. It is suggested that every woman should have her first mammogram between the ages of 35 and 40, and annually after the age of 40. But for various reasons, too many women fail to do so, and until recently, I was part of that group. It could be a lack of health care, believing the generational myths about mammograms, or in my case, fear, but far too many women choose to not get mammograms. Recently, at the age of 47, I had my first mammogram at Columbia St. Mary's.
Good morning, Faith.
Good morning.
My name is Nancy, and I'll be taking care of you today.
Hi, Nancy.
Okay? I'd like you to come right over here into one of the dressing rooms.
Okay.
Put this robe on, opens in the front. When you're done, put your clothes in one of the lockers and just have a seat. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Carla Harris is a breast health clinician.
Here at Columbia St. Mary's, we use digital mammography in most of our facilities, and actually a woman is usually in and out in about 15 minutes.
I was ready to answer questions about my personal and family's health history.
Family health history is important. Studies have shown that there is a link to being in a higher risk category for breast cancer. If your immediate family, a mother, sister, or aunt, has had breast cancer, or even a daughter, breast or ovarian cancer. African American people, we don't always know our family history. Sometimes it's a little hush-hush about why grandma died. But you also have to put this in perspective that 70 to 80% of the time, women with breast cancer have no family history.
Do you have any family history of breast or ovarian cancer?
Yes.
Faith, I'd like to explain the exam to you. I'm going to take anywhere from 4 to 6 images. Okay? I won't know that until after the first. They are all routine images. Okay? What I'm going to have you do, let's say my fist is your breast. I'm going to put your breast here. This is called a compression paddle. It's going to come down like this and compress your breast. It's going to feel tight, a little uncomfortable, but as soon as the picture is over, it automatically rises. Okay?
Okay.
Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Okay. Turn your feet nice and straight. Okay. Okay, I'm going to come from this side and just relax. Okay, I'm going to come underneath your breast. And this is my compression again.
Okay.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay. It's going to be a little tight, just like that.
It's a little tight.
Stop breathing, Faith. And relax.
There are several myths that keep women from getting mammograms. I believe that mammograms were accompanied by extreme pain to the breast. That is not true. A very small amount of pressure is felt for less than 20 seconds. Carla Harris dispels some of the other myths that keep women like me from getting mammograms.
Another myth is, because I have no symptoms, I have no breast cancer. And the truth is that many times breast cancer really is symptom-free for a little while until it's more advanced. Another myth is that breast cancer is always fatal, and that's not true, Faith. We have many, many survivors. My mom is a 20-year survivor.
I returned to Columbia St. Mary's within a 48-hour period to receive the results from Dr. Cynthia Rice.
I've reviewed your mammogram, which is your baseline exam, and I see no problems. At this point, I would recommend that you have a repeat screening mammogram in 1 year and on a yearly basis from now on. And it's also important that you do a monthly self-breast exam and see a physician or nurse practitioner on a yearly basis for a clinical breast exam.
Columbia St. Mary's offers a voucher program for women of limited income or without insurance. For more information, call Julia Means at 414-840-8893. And joining me now is Shauna Williams, Health Disparities Manager for American Cancer Society. Welcome to Black Nouveau.
Thank you, Faith. Thanks for the invitation.
You're welcome. Shauna, white women are more likely to get breast cancer than African American women. However, African American women are more likely to die from breast cancer. Why is that?
Well, those are the current statistics, Faith, and actually what we're finding is, white is the majority population, but when we look at these statistics as it relates to African American women, we are higher on the mortality rate, meaning that we are not getting to the doctors in time to catch cancer early and be cured from cancer or treated from cancer. And that's the problem that we're seeing a lot in our minority populations.
Does health access have anything to do with that statistic as well?
Well, we know we have a growing number of underserved and uninsured populations in the U.S., but what we do find is that individuals with insurance or without insurance aren't heeding to our American Cancer Society's recommended screening guidelines. So we're finding that individuals aren't just getting to the doctor in time to receive the cancer diagnosis early enough to be treated and cured from cancer.
The segment talked about myths that prevent women from
Right.
getting mammograms. Can you elaborate on some additional myths?
Well, Faith, we know that a lot of people believe that if you get cancer, that is an automatic death sentence. That's the first thing that we have to dispel within all communities. Secondly, we know that people think if they go in to get a mammography, that they're going to get cancer from the actual mammography screening. For that, our truth to that is that individuals, when they come in to get the mammography, the radiation level is not as high as individuals who are actually getting cancer removed from their body. So we want people to know that the current screening guidelines that we have out there are safe, and it's safe for people to go and take on to that message.
What is a baseline exam?
Well, in our population, when you start to be 40 years old, you need to have a mammography. Your doctor will start encouraging you to go in for mammographies. However, that's different if you have cancer in your family. Your doctor may recommend for you to get cancer or any type of cancer screening or breast health screenings earlier, so they can go ahead and see what's going on with your body tissue, whether it's dense, and start to look and see, because within a lot of African Americans, we do have a lot of cysts and tumors, which we want to make sure we monitor those over the years.
Sometimes women think having a cyst or a tumor is also a sign of breast cancer
Right.
of some sort. So would that be another myth?
That's definitely a myth. If you have a cyst or a tumor, the doctor will tell you right away that that is filled with fluid, and they can watch and monitor that. But if it were a cancer cell, the cancer cell would be filled with blood, and that's what they would want to extract from your body or remove from your body, so then you are able to prevent cancer. And again, the key is getting in there early enough, because we want to catch cancer when it's at stages 0, 1, or 2 at the latest. When it gets to stage 3 and 4, it's really harder to treat, and breast cancer, being one of our reproductive glands, is really connected with a lot of things, and it's really best for us just to get that mammogram and just know.
What is American Cancer Society doing in terms of community outreach?
Okay. Over the last 5 years, we've taken on the community by its horns. We said we need to be at all places, everywhere. We do have a project here in Milwaukee County called the Sankofa Project, which focuses towards the African American population, to dispel those myths, to do proper cancer education at many different levels based on literacy level. And now we have a different project as well as in our Hispanic Latino population. It's called Dia de la Mujer Latina, where we look towards the Hispanic Latino populations to do the same model of community education and making sure that we dispel those myths and getting people aware of cancer prevention and saving more lives.
How can people reach out to American Cancer Society?
Okay. The 800 number is 1-800-227-2345, and that's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's the only number with many healthcare organizations that's always going to have someone live to answer that phone for you. So if you have any question, you say, well, I saw this lady speaking on Black Nouveau. I want to speak with her again. You can call and they can route that number to me.
Okay,
And
great.
then visit our website at www.cancer.org.
Thank you.
Thank you, Faith.